Good evening. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents Dungeons and Veterans, our live play D&D session on Sunday nights, ran by a veteran and played by veterans. I'm your DM, Dan Latham. Let's see. Also, let's get some. We have Sirenscape, is what you're hearing right now, is our sound. So if you guys want to add a little atmosphere to your games at home or any streams you guys plan on doing, Sirenscape is definitely good to use. Now, we'll continue our adventures with our group. Let's see, last we left off, they had just made their way to the temple, the end of the temple, out of the temple, and have taken a long rest. And now, at this point in time, we'll introduce our players, starting with...
all of your fingers. I'm followed by
Marcus Scott, former Air Force Security Forces. I am playing Brother May I, a drunken cleric of the grave. Nick?
Bob, that'd be you.
You're on mute.
Go ahead. Bob Vincent, former Navy, and it's not in my blood. But I'm playing Bayor, who is an Indiana Jones type archaeologist background ranger, boomstalker ranger. I'm followed by
Bud Snowfeld, retired Air Force reservist, and I've got a World War II soldier who has been transported to this world somehow, Sergeant Rock, and his main weapon is an M1 rifle, and your only tool is an M1 rifle. Everything looks kind of like a knife.
And on top of that, I have our other player, who's Todd Meacham, who plays Demort, the halfling monk. He will not be with us this evening, so I will do my best to make sure we keep him alive. And I play him somehow. But, you know, it's D&D. There are no guarantees. Alright, so with that, we went to bed for a long rest. Vayor had first watch. So Demore and Brother May I had second, and she and Rock had third watch. Well, she had third watch. Sergeant Rock, I think, might have passed out or gone to sleep or something along those lines.
He's been having days.
You kind of chopped a little bit there when you were speaking.
Sergeant Rock has been having difficulty waking up early lately.
Or staying awake all night, anyway. Alright, so, gentlemen, what exactly are we doing on this fine, beautiful jungle-based morning?
Here to here.
Yes, the plan was to make our way over to the windmill via the Kobold Cave.
Perhaps the kobolds are free if we can establish trade and use their phone.
Yes, because kobolds are just so helpful like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. What's our marching order?
That would be Dumore, I believe, is out in front in the forest since he's been on the island longer. I don't mind falling in behind him.
Sergeant Rock typically takes he checks 6 alive. He's trained.
Alright, I'll be in the middle. That way I got everybody in range of me.
Bayor will follow she.
Okay, noted. So, let's see. How about Sergeant Rock, you give me a perception check for the rear.
I look right behind me.
And let's see. So you have a 14 for yours, and I have
14.
19 for mine.
You don't have a penalty. I'm staying up there.
Okay, so Mort rolls a 19, and you have a 14. Vayor, do you have any kind of weather sense as a ranger?
Um,
In
I don't
terrain.
think so.
Okay.
I don't have anything listed for that.
What do we have
No.
there? Alright, so let's see. We'll put you guys. You guys are making your way towards the Cobalt Cave, so he will. Let's make a survival check to make sure he's going on the right path. Okay, he thinks he's heading the right direction.
Thanks.
So, as you're making your way, you do notice the sky is starting to darken, even though, it's the beginning of the day.
Now,
Well, it's
did we
not-
get an inspirational speech before we left? Because since you like,
Yes, we did.
Oh yeah, looked it up. Missed it when I had it. So over breakfast, he gives you a guidance video on how to look for claymore mine or enemy mines in fields that have to be crossed using your dagger.
What are mines?
You have to understand it. It's magically
That's where you dig metal out of the ground.
Okay. So mining.
I heard about the old mines, and I thought, okay, so I need to give you a briefing about mines.
Alrighty then.
okay, so now Dan, what did you ask us?
I was telling you all, you notice that the sky is starting to darken. And I was trying to look for something for you.
For an umbrella, turns out the troops were not issued umbrellas during the landings. I don't know what to tell you.
Alright,
But nobody's been killed by rain. You keep a movement going despite rain or snow. So press on.
let's see you also. Well, nope, the jungle music has stopped. But the wind starts to pick up. You all know that sound. There's a storm a brewing.
Sounds familiar, like
I-
something that took us to this island.
Alright.
Should we move along the cliff edges of the mountain?
And a few moments later, as you guys are moving towards the mountain, as far as Demort says you are. Okay. You guys are following Demort. He says he knows where he's going, and he starts to lead a certain direction. You guys aren't close enough to the mountains to follow a ridge of any kind. You are still trekking through the swamps. And the rain starts to just pour on top of you. It's as if the sky just opened up and started drowning you.
Perhaps we should pick up our pace to get closer to the mountains and maybe on some sturdier ground.
I recommend
How
rope
close
travel. So
I would ask Dumort if he were here, how close are we to the edge of the swamp?
Probably about half a day's travel.
Does somebody have a rope? Apparently the ranger does not. He left his on Point du Hoc. And by ranger, I mean the warlock who is serving with the...
So, will Brother May I, she, and Vayor give me a perception check? Okay. And who
Need
are
me
missing?
roll again?
What am I
Oh, I
perceiving?
see it up there. Give me just a moment and I will tell you. You hear snapping off to the side as the rain is pouncing off the water of the swamp.
I'm guessing
And
maybe
hissing. Hissing and snapping, I believe, is the noise they make.
I checked it.
Alligators.
Anything behind us?
It sounds like they're coming from the side. Say off to the right, south of you.
All right. Well, I'm not looking there. I'm looking straight back behind us.
You've got the name in your mind there, but you can't quite. You know the sound, but you can't quite pinpoint the sound to the creature. Not till you see it.
jungle is not my favorite terrain.
So I need to.
Does it sound like they're moving fast towards us, or
You just hear the hissing and the snapping. I'm sure you've seen it on like wildlife channels or some scary movie where a crocodile or whatever hisses and snaps.
yeah?
Wildlife channels? Shikai, or she has no idea what you're talking about.
Well, that's why I'm talking to players. That was a player comment, but thank you very much for playing.
That is why I said alligators.
Yeah. Well, Rock has heard some pretty good radio shows about wildlife missions and Everglades and stuff.
Bob's
So
already
he's-
rolling initiative.
Yep. Just need to verify. Oh man, did I screw it up? Sure did. There it is.
Of course, we don't have any a map with
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
They don't
yeah.
have a map with anybody on it, so can't really do combat yet.
Oh yeah, I'm changing you to the battle map as we speak. But I will go ahead and take those initiative rolls since you guys are being ready. Let's see. Vayor was an 18. Sergeant Rock, you were a 15.
No, the initiative was 26. 18 was investigation to try to see what the heck is hissing and snapping.
Okay.
Actually, it's
they're
you
reversed.
got it the other way around because it's.
Oh,
it says initiative.
you're right. Sorry.
All right. Well, your investigation, you definitely see this two giant lizards, one on each side of you, snapping at the rain and looking in your general direction. You have a 22. May I? You have a 17. Sergeant Rock, did I get yours? Yeah, you're a 15. All right. So I guess I need to roll the morts.
Has the map changed yet?
All right. He goes last.
So,
Nope. It will be in just a moment.
I don't know about this DM rolling for our tank.
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
You're lucky. They're afflicted by the spirit of Skyjack, and they just pull a lot of crits.
All right. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna use There we go. We'll use this area down here in the bottom left corner of the map where there's just a bunch of trees. If you guys would like to pull your characters over there. Let me see. Where is... There he is.
Where are we pulling our characters to? Oh, I see it. Never mind.
Yes, right there.
Oh, all right.
I know my character sees two lizards, but I don't.
Yep. Getting them out. There they are. Alright. sure you can see that one.
See something here, but I don't know what it is. He's partially submerged. Now I get it.
Yep, gotta make them a little bigger.
I could only see the 10% that was above water.
Alright, let me change this. Rain visibility has got it somewhat. You were 26, so you were definitely able to see it, but there is some visibility issues with the rain. It looks like the rain is coming up as well as coming down, as hard as it's hitting. You know, the old Forrest Gump issue. Wind tunnel. Alright, so let's see. I need to roll the initiative for them.
You did. It was a 1.
No, that was for Demort, y'all's monk friend.
Yeah.
Sure.
Law of an alligator.
So let's check to see what that actually gives Demort. I think it's only it's a 4. Okay.
So in this case, a halfling is referred to as bite-sized.
Snack time. Alright. And they go on oh, that's nice. Alright, so you are first up. You guys notice these two very large lizard-looking creatures looking at you very hungrily and snapping and hissing. What would you like to do?
Well, if they look hungry, I'm not in the mood to be dinner, so I will go to this little guy right here that's not so little and do my thing. So, with Flurry of Blows, I offer you a 17, 15, and a 25.
Okay, 17, you say 15 and 25.
Yes.
Give me some damage for the. You already did, so. Would that
17 total.
Yeah. So let's see. I'll take 17. Alright. So I took 17. That was it for you. Veyor, you are next in line. Maya, you're after Veyor, so we prepare.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and target this guy since she obviously has the other one well under control. And we'll go pop.
Let's see.
Oops, that's the way. Ignore that. That's the wrong. Sorry, that is the wrong roll. That one plus that one is the one that should have been hidden.
Okay, so which ones are we going with? The 16, the 22?
Yeah, the first one. I guess that was the right one. Anyway.
What's
okay. I was trying to click. Okay, he gets one sharpshooter, and dread ambusher. I thought I had clicked on the non-sharpshooter one for a second there.
Okay, so the first two rolls are the right ones, correct?
The last one and either of the first two picked it. I said ignore the first one because I thought I clicked on the wrong one, but I didn't.
So the key is you got to have sharpshooter in there. You intended to fire with sharpshooter active. The 23 did not have.
Oh, ignore the first two, take the last two. That's it.
Okay, so 16.
I didn't hear the bloop on the second one, so I didn't think it fired.
Okay, so it's a 16 hit on the first attack and a 22 critical on the second.
Yeah.
So, Jesus. Okay.
And then any of these trees look climbable?
Do they look flammable? Is that what the question was?
Like, can I get out of alligator range? Or lizard range, or whatever these things are. Crocodile. Large toothy creature. It could swallow me and still be hungry.
You want to get out of the
Vader
range?
wants to climb a tree. Yes. Vader
Oh,
wants to
climb a tree. Got you.
Yeah. Like,
Um,
is that a tree or is that a bush? I
no,
can't tell.
Those are trees. The bushes got little flowers on them.
All right.
It sounds like flammable.
I got 40 feet of movement, so I'm going to get as high up in that tree as I can.
All right, give me, I guess, an athletics check as I figure out exactly how much damage you caused this fella.
All right.
Let's see. So that would be
Proficient.
26, 32, 32 plus 18 is what, 50? 50
Yep.
points of damage on one freaking hit?
Well, 2. 1 round, 2 hits.
Well, yeah, one round, my bad. Okay, nope, and nope. Alright, so... Athletics...
Did I make any progress, or am I laying at the foot of the tree nursing my wounds?
You didn't fall, but you only got about, let's say, 5 feet up off the ground.
That's enough for this round. I don't have to be faster than the alligator, I just have to be faster than Brother May I.
Pretty much. Speaking of Brother May I, you're up, my friend.
Oh,
about
yeah,
that?
baby. Kapla! A guiding bolt actually hit. It's a miracle.
Not just hit, but critically hit. Which one were you aiming for?
That one right there.
And that is a 28 points of damage.
He can take care of himself.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, why is it that I always seem to be one-on-one with, like, large monsters?
You get
or
mad when somebody else kills off the one you started.
You're warned times to let you finish
So
it.
we've decided to not do that anymore.
Technically, I think Dumore was the only one that actually stole kills from me. Because you guys have always attacked other ones.
Alright, so with that, Sergeant Rock, you're next in line.
Oh boy. First thing he does is note the proximity to the foe, which is no good. He will backpedal back to here.
You also have advantage on this.
Yes, you do.
I guess I'll save the spell.
If you're shooting the one that Brother May I hit. Now, if you're trying to help she out, then...
No, she'll complain. So yeah, I'm shooting the same one that just like that. So I will attack with advantage. Don't think I need it.
Okay, so that'd be a 16 with a 13 points of damage.
It's true.
Alrighty then. So, with that...
Oh, and before I step, I threw a Viagra in its mouth just to treat the reptile dysfunction.
Uh-huh. Well, give him about an hour and he'll be stiff as a board.
All right.
If you want to now, you can probably get a little tail.
Party full of jokesters. Maybe I need to have y'all make bards for your next characters and just go ahead and have the crocodiles eat you now. Alright,
I bet the
so with
He-
that,
no, he's going to bite you.
that's a move action. That was your regular action. You have a bonus action.
Nope. Nope. Pass it on to the croc.
Okay.
Holy Toledo. I also call out. There's another one over here.
Alright, let's see. What's their movement speed? Oh, joy. Eeny, miny, miny, mo. Let's see what foe we go for first.
Close one. That's me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was
That's the third.
So let's go ahead and turn this one. So that tasty morsel. No, he ain't gonna go for that tasty morsel. He's 5 feet up off the ground. That's too much to chase. Alright, we'll go for that one. For some odd reason, they like him. Every creature seems to like him.
Bring it.
For a minute there, I thought you were talking about me.
Oh no, you've got one on you that's already going to go try to eat you. Alright, so let's see. We will go ahead and take care of she first. So, she, that will be a 27 to hit.
Oh, no, not at all. Yes, of course.
Just checking. Yeah, this might be a bit much.
Oh.
Okay, so is that right?
I don't know. Is it a low number? If so, I'll go with yes, it's right.
No, it's not a low number.
Fight very hard.
Did you crit on that?
No, I didn't crit. That's going to be 21 points of piercing damage.
Wowzers.
It sounds like a crit.
And well, that's an escape. And you are caught in his jaws at the moment.
So I am grappled.
You are restrained.
Restrained. Okay. When it comes my turn, is that a strength check?
That would be an escape check. However you feel the need or desire, you can describe to me how you want to go about doing so.
Roger.
So, Brother May I?
Yeah.
You will also take and be snapped up for
About half the damage that
21 points of piercing damage.
Oh, it's
21?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you a lot more than anybody else that can attack.
And
Damn.
with that, well, no, now it's Demort's turn. So let's see, what will he do?
Run screaming away.
That would be the smart thing to do, right?
Oh, he's not that.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, I believe. He's a monk. He gets how much movement? 35, so we gotta back up. No, I don't want to move the crocodile. I want to move the fucking halfling. Oops, excuse me. Alright, so that... Alright, well, let's move the crocodile first, and I'll put him back after I move the halfling.
I think the halfling jumps up on top of the crocodile and starts riding it while stacking it with its dagger.
Yeah, well...
Now that sounds like something he would do.
That's kind of the object I was going for, but I can't put him on top of him because then I'll be deciding to move both of them at the same time or some stupid thing. Alright, so... He's going to pop out the Equala. Let's see, he's a monk, so he'll get a regular attack. That'll be... Well, you know what? I need to roll him up there so you guys can see them since it's him. Actually, I could use his character. What am I doing? Instead of bringing his character sheet out, I just decided to bring out another character. Don't worry, people. We are professionals.
Who's getting paid?
Nobody.
Then we're not professionals.
And it looks like it.
Yes, it definitely does. Alright, so where were we?
I think Duck's just hit with his first attack.
Yeah, but hit what? His foot?
Yeah, well, that's actually what I rolled on the dice, is the same blasted number. So that's going to be a 14 to hit. 14 actually hits right on the nose. So...
Alright, he hit it on the nose.
He hit him, yes, on the nose. That's what I was thinking.
Kind of muscling in on She's territory.
That's what he's good for.
So it's going to be a... I'm just rolling this for the damage, so disregard if it rolls the hit. So it's going to be 9 points of damage to the one that is currently eating she. And I'll use a key point to do this twice. Okay, so it's another 5, another 10 points of damage. Alright, so, top of the round. She, you are currently in the jaws of a giant crocodile.
So it is at the end of my round that I get a chance to try and escape.
Pretty much.
I am going to try and wiggle my way out, dexterously trying to contort my body in ways to get around its teeth and out of its mouth.
Okay, so give me that. Oh, you wiggle and you squirm, but you are still locked in its jaws.
Oh.
Okay. And I will sit there.
You should have pointed at the high and tried to note for, much easier to do from the... he probably would have let you go.
Okay, Veo, you're next.
Well, looks like my team member is in trouble, and he might not take offense at me muscling in on his kill this time. So
He never took offense before.
I will target this guy and go. Make sure I'm clicking on the right one this time. Pop, pop.
Okay, pop, pop. The second one is the only one that hits.
Oh,
And it hits dead on.
is he dead?
That's a 19 on the damage. He is not dead. Bloodied, but not dead.
Can I get any higher up in this tree with the movement for this round?
Well, give me another athletics and let's see how far up you can get. You fell out of the tree. Granted, it was only 5 feet, so you don't take any damage, but you do make a resounding slosh in the mud. What is going on with this thing?
And I look over, I
It's
see a
not
couple
good.
of hair sticking up in the air out of the swamp.
Okay, give me just a moment, gentlemen. The NDI is currently not responding. So let me see why. Anyway, May you are next up if you would like to do something.
I'm clasped in the jaws of this gator, right?
Yes, you are. So into your round, you need to make a attempt to escape. Are you going to try to muscle your way out or try to wiggle your way out?
Well, if I
Or
do
you
a
can
touch
just
attack
fight from
with
within.
advantage,
What was your question?
if it's a touch attack, would it be at advantage?
You're the one that's actually
Gotta be.
restrained, not the other way around, so I'm going to say no.
I'm in his mouth,
I
though.
understand. There we go, we're back. Oh, you're back. I've been here. So, go ahead and give me that touch attack if that's what you want to do.
Yep. I'm going to cast it at second level.
Alright, and what is it we're casting?
Inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds, that's a definite hit, and this is the one that just came up and snatched you from underneath.
Yep.
Alright, so that's... Alright. It's easy. So with that, you have a... No, that's... You can't move. Can't really do a bonus action. I guess you could do a bonus action since you didn't decide to use your action to escape.
I don't have any other bonus actions.
Alright.
I can do it this time.
So let's see, who's next? Sergeant Rock, that'd be you.
Dr. Bob. He's going to get over here for a clear shot on the indicator that's using cleric. He doesn't like it. Cleric. He's going to use his bonus action to do a nice healing light on the cleric as he sees he's being chewed on. really great. Yeah. And then I'll fire thing.
The little guy, is this the little guy that runs out? No, this is a light.
No, yeah, it's the healing light, which is the little guy that runs out.
Alright, so the little guy runs out and pops you on the nose with his finger and runs away. And you gain 1 hit point.
Alrighty.
But then I nail the beast that's chewing you for 8 points.
Yes, you do. 8 points of damage to the beast that is chewing on Brother May I. And with that, I believe it is their go. So, let's see. Both of them have something in their mouth. How's that work? We're just going to chew on you a little bit. Okay, piercing damage. That's target's grapple. That's all. Its grapple ends. The target's restrained. Alright, so how bad off do you look there, She? Looking pretty rough?
I'm at 18, so if you bite me like you bit me before, then I'm down. If your bite is not quite as ferocious, I might still be down. I don't know. Just depends on how strong that maw of yours is.
Well, lucky you. 12 missed.
It does.
Alright, you are pretty much... He opens his jaws to bite you again. And you fall out, so he will swing a tail at you. The tail is a 20.
The tail will hit me.
Alright. That's not quite as much damage, but we'll see what it does. Oh, sweet. That's only 25... No, I'm just kidding. That's 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Brother May I, let's see... How far are you away? Oh, yeah, whatever. Brother May I, you're still trapped in his jaws. But he will turn and swing a tail at this guy who just shot at him. For 27 to hit.
Barely hits me.
Oh, yeah, She, you're already laying on the ground. Give me a strength saving throw, She. And Sergeant Rock, that's going to be 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and give me a strength saving throw as well.
I offer you a 16.
16, you make it. Sergeant Rock, you are now prone on the ground.
With 16 points, fail?
16 made it. 6 failed.
Yeah. But how much was the damage on the fail?
Oh, you took 16 points of damage.
I only take my temp tick.
Okay. Brother, may I? Brother May I is unconscious.
Okay.
Because
But he does not. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say he doesn't have to make death saving throws because he's got that amulet that we gave him.
Yes, he does. You are now unconscious, and he spits you out. He's done his part. You've been tenderized real nicely. So with that, it is now Demort's turn. He is on the back of this thing. Technically, you're no longer in the mouth, and you're not prone, so we'll give him advantage. And he definitely needed it. So that's one. Well, you know what? Sorry, gentlemen. I keep forgetting I'm rolling for him. Alright, so let's see. And since he's on the back, he's not going to do his Drunken Master dance away thing. So let me roll this unarmed strike again to see if it's... Alright, that works. So with that, we're at the top of the round. You are standing, you're not prone, and you're no longer in the mouth of the crocodile.
How is that alligator looking? Or crocodile, I'm sorry, how's that crocodile looking?
Currently bloodied.
Do I also have advantage? Because...
Yes, you do.
Alright. So I will do the same thing, and I'm going to Flurry of Blows him. 19, 25, 24 for a grand total of 18 points of damage.
18. All of them hit, and he will take that 18. Veo, you are up. Is there anything else you can do? Move? You want to move or stay put there, She?
Well, I mean, if I move, I take an op attack.
It's just, one little op attack.
Yeah, just one little op attack. You know what? Sure. Let's try and get away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right, that's going to be a 13 to hit.
40. 13 will not hit.
See, I told you. It all worked out.
Yeah, for now.
Veyor, you are up. You muted?
Yeah, Bob, you're muted. You're muted, Bob.
Sorry. Is that where Brother May-I is, or is that inaccurate?
That's inaccurate. Brother May-I is in front of him.
In front of who?
The creature. He's down here.
Okay. He is not in said creature's mouth, though.
Nope. Creature spit him out once he went unconscious.
Okay. I'm torn. This guy is not bloodied. This guy is. Correct?
Yeah.
Wait.
This guy has more on his back.
Wait a minute. You're right. The one guy over there with Brother May-I is not bloodied. The one over on She, though, I have to rephrase that, is...
Dead?
He is dead. Your...
He just things a little bit.
Yeah, your final
I feel
hit
better
took him
now.
out.
I feel better about that now.
I was taking the damage off the wrong one. My bad.
Okay. We have one enemy that I know of.
Yes, that you know of.
Oh! Alright, well, let's try. 1,
That's a hit.
2.
That's a miss. So you take 14 points of damage.
Alright, next up.
So next up is going to be Brother May-I. You don't have to roll a death save because you have that amulet on. So Sergeant Rock, you are next after that. And this thing is in your face.
Bonus action to have a little medic run out and put a band-aid on Brother May-I.
This time he boops you 4 times on the nose.
All right.
I'm just picturing this little guy going out.
Boop. This guy's too close. So I have my rifle in my left hand. I pull out my sidearm and shoot him. He gets to make a DC 14 dexterity save, knock my weapon outside before I pull the trigger.
Okay, so that's going to be a 19.
I miss.
A natural 20 on the roll.
All right, and then I hold my breath because I'm going down its gullet in about 2 seconds.
2 seconds. 6 seconds as far as rounds are concerned. So with that, that's going to be a 19 to hit you.
It hits.
Alright, so that's going to be 17 points of damage. And there's nobody within range to hit with its tail without moving. Well, I guess I can move. Since you're being held in its mouth.
No, it's a complimentary coffee thing. They don't charge for it. Yes.
Well, you charge about $15 a cup.
Hotel.
It's only 15.
What are you doing?
You didn't climb back up the tree.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You're that's right. You are conscious.
Yep.
Yeah, but you're still down on the ground because you didn't stand up you didn't have a chance to stand up yet.
Well, I can lay down and try to strike them.
You can.
Go ahead and make that attack.
Actually, you were
And
on
Veor, that's going to be 15 bludgeoning and a strength check, please. Or strength save, please. And I'll take that 4 points of damage. And I am now officially bloodied. Ah,
How
sweet.
many crits have you rolled?
That's the
Veor?
third, at least?
So did he drag me with me in his mouth?
Yes, you're in the mouth. You're pretty much over here. Alright, so let's see. That was his go. The Mort's go. Hell. Guess I'll run over to this one. And he will jump on the back of this one and try to help out there. So, let's see. First attack. And then his unarmed strike. Okay, so he only hits him the one time. Alright. You are now up.
All right. So right about here, does that put me with flanking for Veor and or do more?
Yes.
Okay. Flurry of blows yet again.
Alright,
And I offer 24 points of damage this time.
24. Alright, so let's see. It is now... Brother May you're up. No, you're not. Veor, you're up. My bad. You made your save, so you're not prone.
This guy bloody?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's definitely bloody. He is not looking good.
Does he get an op attack if I scoot up the tree?
He will get an op attack if you move.
I'd like to.
Just shoot him.
Wah, wah. Now, this is your bow, correct? So give me that.
Hand crossbow, yes.
Give me that lovely percentile dice. That D100.
Yeah. Getting there.
High number. Okay, so for some odd reason, instead of firing your crossbow at it, you threw it at it.
No, I didn't.
It's a hand crossbow, not a hand axe. The X does not mean axe.
I have seen a character that was specialized in thrown crossbows.
So
This is not that character. I might have thrown the bolt at him. I would not throw the crossbow.
That 82 disagrees with you.
Well, let's just put it this way. You go to fire it, you fumble it, and it falls out of your hands and bounces off the nose of the crocodile. Not necessarily you threw it at it, but that's kind of what it looks like from everybody else's perspective. So your second attack will say you're able to pick it back up, and you only have the one, right?
I like
one
the idea that
attack and one bonus action.
I like the idea that as it fumbles, the 3 misses, but then it hits the ground and goes off, and the 19 hits.
Yeah, the 19
like
hits. So tell me how exactly your falling hand crossbow goes off and finishes off the crocodile.
That's That's movie
Well,
right there.
obviously, when it bounced off the nose, it shot right down his snout into his brain. It's a small target, but it was lined up just right.
A fumble that actually pays off in the end.
No.
All right, and now their mama shows up.
What?
Hey, what?
Nothing. You guys are out of initiative.
I think we should. I think we should get some crocodile skin and meat. We might be able to make some clothing.
Who's carrying all this? We got a lot of gear here in our party loot. Who's carrying all this crap?
Well, think you want to handle the party loot?
No, I'm handling the documentation, not the actual burden. So far, we've got 2,200 copper pieces, 830 silver, 160 gold, 2 warg pelts, 20 days rations of warg meat, displacer beets pelt, 40 days rations of displacer meat.
Oh, if we
3
have,
water skins.
then just leave them. Leave them as is.
Well,
I was just
fresh
concerned that we wouldn't have enough meat, that we were
Yeah.
getting low on food.
old meat and go with some of this new meat because alligator tastes like chicken. I don't think displacer beef tastes that good. But
I'm
yeah,
not
we'll
eating
refresh
any of that meat.
Displacer beast tastes like cat.
Yeah, I will. I'm happy with the.
Yeah, my cat is reacting rather strongly.
You guys look over
I'm happy with
and
Goodberry.
you look over and Demort is like elbow deep in this crocodile trying to skin him.
And of course,
I will-
And he folds up the little bit of section he's got and starts to throw it on Vayor's shoulders.
Yeah, Sergeant Rock. will
Aren't you
pull out his
carrying all
bayonet.
the stuff for the party?
No,
Oh,
Bear dodges nimbly.
I'd say so.
you've got to do it. You've got to do it with the Irish accent. Aren't you carrying all the stuff at the party?
No,
I
I'm
thought you were carrying it all.
recording all the stuff for the party. Didn't say anything about carrying it.
Well, don't you want any crocodile skin? Gator skin
Nope.
boots, I hear, are really in the phase these days.
I like my own boots. Thank you very much.
Oh, all right.
I do think that we should take a short rest, gentlemen, and nurse our wounds.
Yes, I'm up for that.
All right, so go ahead.
Now that we've wounded our nurse, we should nurse our wounds.
All right, take y'all a short rest then.
My hit dice.
And of course, since we have a nice little storm rolling, a need Vayor,
Oh, lovely.
Sergeant Rock, and I guess Demort to make a dex save.
For what?
Dexterity saving throw.
For what? What for?
That crack of lightning that hit the tree right next to you. Alright, everybody seems to have gotten away from it just as it hits. So now you have a smoking tree that's on, well, it says smoking, it's on fire. They got struck by lightning right there where you guys are at.
I'll fan the
I
flame
really feel.
so that we'll can cook this fresh meat that we've got.
I really feel as though we probably need to get out of the trees and away from things that draw lightning. My teacher once said.
You mean like armor-clad clerics?
My teacher once said, lightning never strikes the same place twice, so don't be an idiot and stand in its path.
Well, if it never strikes twice, why don't we just stay here?
Yeah, and this tree, if it was the tallest tree, is no longer the tallest tree, so the lightning will go elsewhere now.
Yeah, it'll hit the armor-clad cleric.
I don't think he's the tallest tree either.
Oh, let's see if that works. No, you're fine.
So at the end of the short rest, I tell everybody, I give a little short training presentation on how to clean your M1 rifle, and everybody gets their 8 temporary hit points as well. At least those that lost.
Nobody truly
So.
understands what the hell you're talking about, but they do get some sort of inspiration from it.
So we get 8.
So now, Bear now understands why it is that Sergeant Rock has this problem with falling asleep on watch. He's dreaming all the time.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes he dreams with his eyes closed.
Let's see. Alright, well that's pretty much it. So you guys have got your short rest, get all your hit dice rolled.
Roger.
Those 3 who got chomped on.
Yep, used them all.
Are you ready to continue?
We're on the road again.
Yes, please lead the way. Are we close to this cave that you know of?
It's still the morning. We're
No,
barely out of the first.
I'd say we still got about a day's worth of travel. And I know that sounded shitty.
It was an interesting accent that you have there. But please continue leading the way.
French Irish.
I am I ain't real good with him, so I'm trying to get to his perception.
Sergeant will continue to take the trail position in the party and check 6 frequently.
Alright. Oh, okay. He tells you to watch out for that frog that's got his head barely sticking out of the swamp water. Don't step on it.
Okay.
He sees all.
Alright, so same marching order, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Sure.
Alright,
Yep.
so let's make our way back to our trusty map here. Might help if I actually move you guys there, wouldn't it? Alrighty, so let's see, after about halfway through the day, the rain starts to subside. Your movement has been reduced due to the wetness from the storm itself and the visibility. But you do finally make it out of the swamp. And you are on more dry land than you were. Let's give a survival check to make sure he's taking you in the right direction.
Towards the lava flow, that would be the right direction.
Well, you know, earlier he might not have been taking you in the correct direction. Okay. You notice he does kind of change course a little bit, moves more towards the left instead of the direction he was originally facing, so he may have been a little off on the direction he started going. But you looking at, according to the map, he tells you probably 2, maybe 3 days worth of travel before you reach the caves.
Wait a minute. Yesterday it was 1 day's travel. Now it's 2 to 3. Tomorrow will be a week away. I think we're going in the wrong direction.
I experienced this in basic training. We often would hear, it'll take you a day to get there, and you would just go, and bivouac.
Bivouac? I've heard of many places, but I've never heard of bivouac.
Sounds elvish.
What country is that from?
The land of Texas.
I've not heard of that land either. You guys can definitely tell him how badly I butchered his accent when he comes back.
Texas, is that some kind of demon?
Yes, it
It's a fire demon.
So,
That's for sure.
you gentlemen are making your way.
In the world today, it does take everything we've got.
Uh-huh.
We that day.
All right.
Come on, tell me you got the Cheers reference.
I didn't.
You didn't? Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would mean a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away?
Wasn't all right.
Sometime
Never
long
watched the
ago?
show.
What?
Everybody knows your name.
Boom, boom, boom. And they're always glad you came. Are we okay to sing songs about shows that are no longer on the air?
I'm sure somebody will complain about it.
That was a show called Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheaters, what?
Scissors. It was a documentary.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
No, but
Yeah, I think I
Sergeant
see
Rock,
two she's. There's one here and one here.
that's actually a giant she up in the mountains who's looking down at you. Sergeant Rock, you're in the rear once again, correct?
What are you
I
talking
am. Check 6 frequently to make sure nothing's sneaking up behind us.
Well, give me that perception.
Oh, shit.
I got rain in my eyes, and I'm just kind of
So-
walking around with my
With
hand
your
looking at.
with your passive perceptions, Sergeant Rock is looking behind, and as he turns around to make sure he's walking in the right direction, he walks face first into a tree.
As he turns around, he walks face first into a tree.
Yes.
That's pretty impressive. I mean, even though it's bad, that's impressive.
So let's see. With that, you guys. Let me check mine. Or not mine, but somebody else's.
We were ambushed.
Oh, so good.
So we continue to walk peacefully along as if we're in this island all by ourselves.
Yeah, just la 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 la. I mean, even the more it's like whistling some little tune, looking at the birds and the trees and the flowers and the.
Do more. Are you actually paying attention to where we're going, or are you more fascinated with the color of the trees?
Yeah, we both. It's raining so hard that you just can't hardly put your face up and look around. You have to be like this all the time.
I believe the rain stopped an hour ago.
Nope, apparently not. I think it turned to snow.
Sure. All right, here we go. All right, so gentlemen, I need to adjust this because you guys are no longer there. You, the other three of you, even though your lead point man and your what do they call the guy in the rear? I can't remember.
Tail
Sergeant Rock. Oh, Sergeant Rock.
Your point man and your
Rear guard.
rear guard.
guard.
There you go. For some reason, it was not coming to mind. For some reason, your point man and rear guard are off in their own little world. But let's see, what's our passive perceptions for the other three?
15 is mine.
All right.
13's mine.
17.
You guys do pick up something. Just god-awful smell to begin with. And
Sergeant Rock, you cut one.
Got a bunch.
where is it?
There
There we
how it
go.
goes. Deep.
And you
Have the
here.
I will do Eyes of the Grave.
is someone's father here?
With that, let's bring you here. We'll bring you back to where we faced the same similar kind of group before. Okay.
Is our cleric wasting his one and only? Yep, he is.
No, this isn't my turn undead thing. This I can do 3 times a day.
This is where you're sensing undead, correct?
Yeah. Up to within 60 feet. That's not behind total coverage.
Well, you definitely sense undead.
Everybody should be back up in this map.
Yes. Top part of the map.
Just for reference, cleric, I can sense them within a mile.
Okay.
6 miles if I'm in favored terrain. But
Okay.
like you, it doesn't tell me where they are, just their absence or presence.
Well, if that's the case, then you definitely was able to tell there are undead nearby.
Like him, I can only do it so many times a day. I have to actively exercise that skill. Mine, it takes a spell slot.
These weird noises I'm hearing on my thing are definitely.
Oh, should I be? Yeah, I guess we should do that, shouldn't we?
Okay.
All right. Why
And
did
there
they
are still
find
more.
my token? I just put my token on the map, and it can't find my token to send the initiative roll to.
You are on the left side.
I'm pinging you right here.
I know. I just put my token there, and then I clicked on initiative, and it gives me the message. You wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. So I guess even though we can all see my token, it's not valid. Not for initiative.
Did you have it select or did
down here? That's an extra one of me again. Okay.
Okay, so Veor, you have a 20. Brother, may I? Let's see. Sergeant Rock.
I rolled a 1.
I see that.
I like my perspective.
I think you got your nat ones out of the way now.
I don't think so.
Got more where that came from?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Shield is on 11. And let me guess. Since I don't have my guy out there, he won't roll 2. So let's bring him right there in the middle. Alright. As soon as you guys point out that there may be some undead around, he actually decides to pay attention. And they go on a... Alright. So, Demort is top of the round, but he doesn't know anything. You are next, and you can tell they're undead nearby. So, there's no surprise round for you guys, but there is a surprise round against Veor and Rock. So, what would you like to do? Not Veor, Demort and Rock. So, Veo, you're up.
Do I see any enemies?
Let's see. I will say you're back there. You do catch one off to your right at an angle. Right here. Everything else is out of view for you.
Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, marching order wise, I should have been. In between
Marching order
D
wise, you
and
should have been
Brother
like
May.
right here.
Yeah.
Sergeant Rock walked into that tree. So
Right.
from
Right.
that point of
Okay.
view, you will see this one, and I'm going to say you can see this one. Well, of course, you got a long sight. It's daylight. So you got four of them visible, 5
Up to
visible.
3/4 cover.
So this one, this
Yeah,
one, this
I'm
one,
still
this
going to
one.
target the nearest one, which would be this guy.
Alright, so yeah, pretty much anything in that range.
Any of them look like they have missile weapons?
Yeah, you see a couple skeletons in the mix.
These guys?
Yes, those right there. All the ones that look like that are skeletons, and they have bows as well as short swords.
Alright, well then I'm going to target the nearest one of them.
Alright.
Alright, so we get. Let's see. That one and that one.
Okay, the first one is a miss. The second one is an obliteration. A hit. So this one is gone.
Alright. So. For the skeleton guys. Okay, so. I'll move and crouch behind these rocks for cover.
Alright. So next up is Brother May I.
Alrighty.
You, in your view, can currently only see, I think, 2.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright.
Trying to see the distance here. What is that? 30-foot radius, I think. Double check that. Now I'm just verifying the distance.
Not a problem.
Yeah, 30 feet from me.
And is that a save for that?
I believe it's a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay. So according to that, go on. Let's do this. Let me see if this works. Close, but not quite. Let's try that again. Alright, well, whatever. So this one. So this one here is out. That one's out. That one's out. That one's out. Alright. What'd you say the DC was?
13.
13. So, okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okie dokie. So with that, now they automatically do this on your turn, or does he have to wait till their turn?
On their turn, they run away, I believe.
Okay, so with that, it is. It seems that it's effective to a degree. It looks like one of them may not be affected by it. One of the skeletons. And with that, it's she's go.
Okay, so
Let's see. Actually, let me make sure you can actually see him. Okay, yeah, you can see all of them in your particular point of view. She, on the other hand, cannot. Alright.
I'm trying to think. So, do I know what he did? I mean, do I know him well enough to
Seen him
know?
do it before.
Yeah, he's attempted it before.
Yeah, you see me hold up my
So
whole
then
symbol.
what I'll do is I will just move. Whoops. Instead, I will move here next to him and ready an attack. If anyone comes to try and attack him, I will hit them, provided they come in range.
Alrighty then, so that was your go. This Brother May I, the one here to your right, moves.
Okay.
Off attack.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. These guys are a little bit quicker. Alright, well, you know how to clear a room.
Yeah. One more level, I can just destroy him.
Alright, so. Does a 22 hit you, Brother May I?
Yes, it does.
You will take 5 points of piercing damage as that skeleton that decided not to run fires at you.
Alright.
And that is it for him. It is now Sergeant Rock's go.
Rock noticed that this guy didn't decide to run.
Let's see. Sergeant Rock doesn't notice any of that at the moment. Sergeant Rock is still over here behind a tree.
What does he what's going on?
Sergeant Rock would have noticed. No, yeah. So once you move up, you notice the one. Let's see. How far can you go? Where exactly are you moving to?
I'll find this. Say what's going on.
All right. You notice. Let's see. You'll notice this guy over here. You'll notice. And we'll say you get a view of this guy over here. And also these two here.
All right. Well, these guys seem to be leaving. This guy I seem to be leaving. This guy here.
Yeah, the ones this one here is leaving. These two don't appear to be. I know I'm on the wrong one, but and this one here looks like he's facing the opposite direction and walking away.
I'll drive this guy this way.
$15 to hit with an Eldritch Blast. So you're aiming for that one. It's a definite hit. Damage is 9. Take the 9.
Hopefully that'll encourage him to leave. Did Brother May I get hurt?
Yes, Brother May I was hit.
All right.
It was my temp. Don't waste a heal.
Your temp? Okay, I don't do it.
Alright. So with that, Demor's like... Dux is like, what the bloody hell is going on? And does he see anything? He does catch a view of that one. That one was running, though, wasn't he? So, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. Well, he'll move up to this skeleton here. And start to hit. Dum 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 dum, not again. So first with the Uquala. Alright, it's a hit. And then I guess we'll do some flurry of blows action. That's a skeleton, so that is going to be a miss on the last one. So we got 17 points of damage to that skeleton. That skeleton is dead. Okay, Veor is now your go.
Does it look like it would take an athletics check to climb up on top of this rock? These rocks I'm hiding behind?
Want to say they're probably about chest height. Yeah, but you can give me one. It's not going to be difficult. You can hop up there. You're young.
Alright, we'll try it once. Not his forte.
Alright. Like I said, it wasn't too difficult. You just put your hands on it and hop on up. It was just between waist and chest.
So I'm on top of this rock. From there, I should be able to see at least. This guy's he's down.
Yes.
Do I see any of the skeletons? With my added height advantage here.
I'm going to say you can look around the tree a little bit and catch these two here.
Alright, so I'm going to target the nearest skeleton that I can see. Which I guess would be this one?
That one or that one. Yeah.
Alright,
They're both.
I'll target him then.
That's going to be range of your weapon.
No, it won't. I get 120 feet, I believe. I don't get the disadvantage at long range because I've got sharpshooter now.
All right.
He's within 120 feet.
So go ahead and give me that shot.
So first shot, that hit.
And you're aiming for a skeleton. It looks like it would have hit, and it just kind of bounces off his shoulder blade.
All right, one more.
That one fires wide to the right.
All right, so I'm going to go prone on top of this rock,
All right.
which should give them disadvantage to hit me. if with a missile weapon.
So with that, it is now Brother May Eyes go.
Alrighty. This guy is looking at us, right?
Yes. Me and them just actually both of those are.
Alrighty.
Well, they are now.
Alright. I need a deck save from him.
Just that one?
Yep.
The dex save for a zombie is going to be 10. So
Nope.
it takes 8 points Sacred Flame.
Yep.
Alright.
And
Now, which... Well, one of those was already hit earlier, were they not? I believe it was the one on the right. So, yeah. Just making sure I grab the right one. Alright, and what's the next thing you want to do there, Brother May I?
No one's been hit, right? Except for me.
Just you.
Then I'm good.
Alright, so let's see. That was you at 18. You are up with an 11.
All right. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. I'll put myself right here.
Okay.
Do either one of them look worse than the other?
They pretty much both look about the same in damage.
Alrighty. Well, then I will do this and this, and I will do it to this one right here. So I will turn myself a little bit.
Okay.
So 19, 10, 25.
Alright, first one hits for 9 points of damage was to which one?
All of them are going to be at this guy unless he happens to drop.
Alright, so the second one is you're hitting a zombie. And zombie is definitely okay, that works. He drops on the second hit, exactly. Give me a second.
Yeah, let's see if he stays down.
5 plus damage taken. Alright, no, he stays down. I rolled a 6.
Alright, so then the last flurry of blows will go to this other one.
Alright, and he will take that. And he is still standing.
He's still standing. Alright, and that will be the end of my turn.
Just get him out of here. Just move the dead off the screen. Well, the deads. Alright, so let's see. It was you and 11, so now it's their go. And he will slam you.
I hear his slam.
That is going to be a 16.
That will miss.
And he will not slam you. This one
I
here
do not accept your
continues
slam.
off in the woods. This one here continues off in the woods. I think both of these do the same. That's for how long did that last, Brother May I?
A minute.
So yes, they are continuing to run. Alright. So another slam attempt on she. That's a negative. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Yes. Alright, so let's see. Brother May I is going to be 1 and 2. She is 5 and 6. Okay.
Bring it.
Demort. An arrow flies past his head. Oh, I say that. Yeah, it's only an 8 to hit, so that's a miss. Alright, so it's the end of their turn. Sergeant Rock, you are up.
This guy's still moving, so I shoot again.
Alright, fire away. 12 to the zombie. That's a definite hit. 14 points of damage. That is a splatter hit.
Max damage.
He is gone. So I'll move him on up here. He only had 6 left. You nailed him for more than twice what he had. So that's a action. You have bonus and a move. Alright.
I don't think anybody's been hurt yet.
No. Not for lack of trying, but no. Just the arrow shot that nailed, and that was only temporaries. So let's see, that's the top of the round. Demort's turn. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Looks like she's got that one covered. But you know what? No, you haven't hit that one yet, so there's no reason to go after it. So, first attack is a miss. Second attack is also a miss, I think. My bad, gentlemen. I keep doing it. Alright, so we'll just say that's a hit, and the unarmed strike is a miss. So he'll take 5 points of damage. Alright, so it's his go. Veo, you're up.
Okay. Half my movement, stand up on the rock. Take a look around, see if I see any more skeletons. I believe I can see that one.
That's the only one you see. The rest of them took off running.
Alright. See if I can pop that one. That's a critical miss.
Give me that.
So we will roll a D100.
Okay, you take aim at that that skeleton, and just as you go to fire, your left foot slips out from underneath you. You land flat on your back on the ground, and you are stunned.
On the ground or on top of this rock that I'm standing on?
On the ground.
Okay.
And you are stunned for 2 rounds. As the air is just jettisoned out of your lungs as you land flat on your back. At least you're consecutive. You got the crits on one end and the fails on the other, so you're keeping it balanced. So with that, it is now Brother May Eyes go.
Alright. This guy. He hasn't been touched, right?
One moving towards you.
Yep.
He has not been touched.
Has he been touched now?
Yes, in a very bad way, apparently. So I'll take the 11 points of damage. He is now bloodied, I suppose, is the best way to put it.
Okay. That is radiant damage. I don't know if that
Yes,
matters.
it doesn't look like the radiant damage causes any more or less damage than it normally
Kind of like a
would.
black, oozy, globular type thing.
So you got a bonus and a move. You want to stay still?
5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move up on top of the stone.
You're climbing that rock.
Yeah.
Give me an athletics.
Athletics.
Oh, we're being
Maybe.
attacked. Ah. Dog butt. You're not able to really climb up there. You kind of like do the whole jump up and your chest is on it and you're kind of wiggling your legs to try to get purchase.
Alright. Well, my belly's holding me up there.
Alright, so that was you at 18, so we are now down to she.
Roger, and since I have one right next to me, wash, rinse, repeat.
10 is this is a zombie. Oh, 10's a hit. That's a hit, so there's going to be 14 and a hit, so that's grand total of 21.
21. Does he drop on any of the other ones, or
he does not? He is still standing there. You feel that if you would have hit him just a little harder at least once, that would have done it.
Just a little bit surprised that I dodged 2 slams. That's why I didn't hit him as hard. I underestimated my opponent.
Okay. Let's see. Gotta move Mr. DeMort's character sheet around so I can get to certain things. Alright, so let's Alright, so an arrow flies past you and almost hits the zombie you're fighting.
Me?
Yes. And you take a glance behind you and it looks like the Mort was trying to finish off the zombie you've been hitting on.
Oh, good try.
And that'll end his turn, because he can't do anything else after that. So with that, it is now Sergeant Rock's go.
Well, Sergeant Rock can see this guy's pretty well chewed up. So he'll draw a bead on. Oh, wait. This guy's got the guiding light. Well, somebody will shoot him. Yeah, I want to finish it off. So I'm going to shoot that guy next to E.
Alright. And you just barely hit him for 7 points of damage. So. Alright, well, he's down.
Alright, back off.
He had 1 hit point left and did not make the Constitution saving throw. So, let's see. Top of the round. I messed that up, didn't I? I sure did. Alright, Vayer, you're up.
You're muted.
Vayer, if you can hear us, you are muted.
I'm stunned. Remember? 2 rounds. This is round 1.
Thank you very much. I tend to forget those things. Alright, so... May I? You're up. You are chest on top of this rock with your legs just a-wiggling.
Okay.
Finish climbing up.
It's getting late in the afternoon, right?
Pretty much. It's almost evening.
Oh, okay.
Technically, it's 8:46 right now. I don't know.
Alright.
She's getting one of those
Same
fancy
guy.
watches. Guiding bolt on the zombie you've been hitting.
Yep.
Alrighty then. 20 points of damage, and he pretty much melts like an Indiana Jones movie at the end.
Alright.
What was that? The Lost Ark?
Yep.
Alright, so Raiders of the Lost Ark. Just had to remember the name for me. That was your go. You have a move action. We'll say half your move action to get yourself up to where you could be to fire that off. So,
Yeah.
we are back to she.
So this one right here is gone, right? It melted.
Yes, it melted, but you do catch movement in that tree in front of you, kind of off to the left.
Okay. I'll go up to it. Why not?
Yeah, because see, I forgot about him too. So
I'm guessing it's not a zombie. So a
It's
14 and a
not.
15 and a 10. Do
14,
any of those
15, and 10. 14 and the 15 hit, and you cause a grand total of 16 points of damage. I don't know why I showed him to you. I should just let him stay hidden.
Oh,
He
no,
is-
no,
he
no.
is
You should
gone.
have just. I am happy that you showed him to me.
And with that, it is. That was you at 11. This guy will attack Demort. And he will not hit Demort. Everybody else takes off running. All that's left is the one skeleton in the middle of the group. So with that, this is your last round of being stunned. Brother May I, there's a skeleton off to your right.
Alright. DC save. Dex.
Alright, sure I made it with my big natural one.
Yep.
Damage was 6.
Did we skip ducks?
No, ducks, yep. No. Ducks goes. What did I do? Yeah, I did do ducks, didn't I?
Ducks is at the top of the round, right?
Yeah, and I overlooked him. Thank you. I did overlook him.
He was ready and
Oh, I'm doing still with disadvantage, so I need to clear that off. But anyway, it's a 17 to hit. That's a hit. So, Brother May I will finish it off. Ducks just. Alright, there we go. Thank you. I forget that I'm running another character. Alright, so with that, all that's left are the zombies and the skeletons that are off running in the woods somewhere. Because Brother May I scared the heck out of them.
just get out of here before they come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ducks, why don't you pay attention this time instead of looking at the birds in the sky and lead us where we need to go according to the map?
Alright. They were very well hidden. I just didn't see them. Let's see. Survival check. He's back on the right path. Perception check. Okay. Well, he's a little more perceptive than he was last time. So let's put you back on the map. And we will put you... Put me on the map so I can actually see it. Alright, so you make your way and you get right about here and you start seeing the foothills of the mountains, but the sun is starting to go down, so it's time to make camp. Unless you want to travel through the night.
No, long rest. Sounds like a good idea.
We're at the foothills of the mountain there. Correct?
Yes, right there at the foothill. So, who's keeping what for watch?
Before we set camp, I want to take a gander, see if there's anything around the mountain that we could use actually for cover or housing. Oops.
Alright, so
Did
go
not need
ahead.
to do those advantage. So 14.
14. You do not see, you see some crevices, but nothing that will actually give you cover.
Okay.
Alright, so how are we doing on our investigation for what, Bob?
As usual, I'm looking for traps.
All right, you find no natural or unnatural traps of any kind.
All right, I'll volunteer for first watch and expend my remaining spell slots on good berries for the next day.
All right. See, brother, may I give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Constitution saving throw.
Ouch.
That's not good.
All right, noted.
I will. I guess I'll take second watch or last watch. I'll take last.
The Sarge gets up early as well. Probably to no avail.
Okay, so last watch by She. Give me that perception check, She. All right, got you. Now, brother, may I? Were you taking a watch?
I can, but
Looks like Rock's got it. If you, Rock, you taking what watch did you want to take?
He was on the last watch with.
Okay.
all right, I'll take second watch.
All right.
Yikes.
I got the
He
jitters.
was. Yeah, after that con save, he doesn't know what he needed the con save for. He got a little nervous.
Yeah, he's sweating more profusely than anybody else, and his hands are shaking just a tad bit.
Didn't we make some alcohol a couple days ago?
Not really. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so all your perceptions for your watches are noted. And what we will do at this point in time is, let's see, we lost Fritz, we lost his camera.
I'm here.
Alright, so with all this talk of this dark-haired woman and this lighthouse, you're not sleeping very soundly for the first, before your watch comes up, She.
Okay.
You keep getting visions of this dark-haired woman screaming like she's calling for you, reaching for you, and then the next scene in your mind is she's just covered in blood, and there's nothing you can do to get to her. It's almost like you're trying to get to her, but something is holding you back. And there's that flash of that scar and that tattoo and the sword.
Okay. I don't want to go to the Cold Blood Cave now. I want to go straight to the windmill.
And you wake up in a cold sweat when it's time for your watch.
Okay. Okay.
Brother May I, you're shaking, you're sweating, your stomach feels like it's trying to turn inside out. You can't focus on anything around you.
Okay.
So I'm passing the watch to him. I notice all this.
You do notice he doesn't. He seems a little little green around the gills.
I offer him a good berry.
All right, I'll take the good berry.
All right, so give me a Constitution saving throw again. All right, you're able to keep the good berry down, but it still isn't helping the other issue you're having. Let's see, when you get to sleep, when you finally are able to relax after your watch is over with and get some rest. How do we do this? You see your son.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the men that were with him.
Okay.
And then, of course, you catch a glimpse of an island.
Okay.
And your son is not wearing his regalia. He's in a cage. Looks like he's in a wooden cage of some sort.
All right. Does the island resemble anything of the map that we saw of?
This place?
Yeah.
No. It
Okay.
actually, you know, it's an island, or actually, as far as you can tell, it's a port of sorts. There's
Okay.
docks, there's ships. You just get the sense that it's a type of island,
Okay.
as far as your vision's concerned. Sergeant Rock, while you're on watch, you get this voice in your head.
Sergeant,
Where are you, my pet? You were supposed to be here days ago. I hope you're not off gallivanting on your own. I would be sadly disappointed if I've lost my best pet. You recognize the voice of Balda, the gentleman who likes to poke and prod you every time he has you in his lab, with his strange. Actually, you don't remember any of that, so we will skip past that. But
need some?
you do get the idea when you're sleeping. You do catch glimpses of these needles coming at your eyes and like you're being tortured. But when you wake up, you have no memory of it ever happening to you, but you do dream about it.
All right. Well, battle fatigue is a known thing, so I'm not going to. It's not.
Do you say anything when you hear the voice in your head?
No.
Nothing at all?
I guess I would ask. You know, I would have to report. Yeah, I got a little distracted. I got sent to an island unknown. I'm working on it. I'll get back to you soon.
All right. Let's see. That's pretty much it for you, gentlemen. You finish out the rest of the night. We're going to step away for a little bit of a break. And while we're doing that, you gentlemen can go ahead and make the necessary changes to your characters.
Necessary changes, as in, congratulations, you have gone up.
You have leveled up. And we will be back in about 15 minutes. And we are back from our little break. Our party has taken themselves a long rest and set watches and had a few issues that popped up during that time period. And let's see, also our group is now level 5. So they're all leveled up and ready to continue.
So when I get up in the morning and give you guys your morning briefing, it does 9 temperature points.
If you have the opportunity, sir, Dumore would like to take another level in Barbarian. I know this is kind of behind there, but if you have that capability to just ding him up there to that second level, I think it doesn't have much bearing. It'll just be his hit points. Can't remember what second level in Barbarian does for you.
Alright, so then... what is my dang thing doing here? I'll take care of that then. If you got anything else special you'd like to add, or should be anything special to add to that, just pop a Barbarian.
That is correct. I think he's just popping up a Barbarian and popping up a level in Barbarian, and I don't really think level 2 does anything. Well, you get something, but don't worry about it for this, and he can do it then.
Okay, level 2 in Barbarian, gotcha. Level 2 done. Are there any class features I need to add? Nope, that's it. Alright, he's good.
Yeah, he gets reckless attack and danger sense is all he gets at level 2.
Right.
So.
Alright, so, like I said, you guys come to wakefulness the next morning.
I will tell the entire party I believe that we need to proceed quickly to the windmill.
I feel no such need.
Yeah, we're in.
There's a compulsion within me that is driving me to this windmill.
Yeah, I don't trust compulsions. Compulsions usually come from places that don't have your best interest at heart.
This is deep-seated.
Certainly don't have my best interest at heart.
Well, your best interest is purely selfish.
Yep, keeps me alive. You should try it sometime. You might drop in combat less often.
Well, considering that you basically leave me to fend for myself, if you actually helped, I probably would drop in combat less often as well.
And you'd complain more.
Alright, so tell me about your morning, gentlemen. I hear the conversation. What else happens?
Am I still shaking and all that jazz?
You wake up with the cold sweats and the shakes as well.
Okay.
I distribute. I've got 29 good berries. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the party. That's 7 each, and I get 8.
I'll ask Brother May I what is going on. You seem a little bit off.
I'm assuming it's alcohol withdrawals. Correct, Dan?
What was that?
I'm going through withdrawals.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Oh.
So-
It does that.
I will.
Brother May I has a strong need for a drink.
Yes.
Or is it a need for a strong drink? Probably both.
So
But
why
I
don't
will-
you take that? Why don't you get one?
Yeah.
I think he ran out some time ago.
Yeah.
I got a here. You can just take a swig if you need it.
Oh, you have alcohol?
It's just a canteen of water.
Oh, no.
Yeah, if you need a drink, here you go. You can have a sip out of my canteen.
I need alcohol, but I will waste a second level spell and cast Lesser Restoration on me. Would that clear me of the withdrawal poison?
So we move one.
What type of alcohol do you need?
It will keep you from being suffering from a point of exhaustion, but you still have issues.
Okay.
What kind of alcohol do you need?
Any kind of alcohol?
So if I give you my good berries, can you use your brew kit to make something?
Possibly.
Now, what's it
You can
take?
wait a day and they'll go bad.
Let's see. What is the standard time for brewing take? Does anyone know off the top of their head?
I do not.
Yeah.
Generally about 2 weeks for a really sour mash, low quality. Unless you've got some sort of distillery, which we don't.
Yeah, it looks like it takes anywhere between 4 to 8 weeks to brew a proper just beer. So you could start
improper. You can get an improper one in less than that.
Yeah, we'll say it'll take you 2 weeks of brewing to get an improper beer.
So I reckon what's really going to happen here is he's going to get over his affliction of alcoholism and go on a regular fall.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. I thought I'd leveled. I went in on the character sheet and went to the little block on there and typed in level 5, but it hasn't upped my proficiency bonus.
Does it say level 5 where your class and level is?
Yep.
Okay, unclick the thingy. So click the gear and then unclick the gear.
Yeah, when I click the gear, it comes up and tells me that I'm a Celestial Warlock Patron 4.
So where it says level and you click the gear and it says 4, change that 4 to 5.
No, under the level block, yeah, I changed it to 5.
Do it again and then click the gear again.
Have you chosen your third Eldritch Invocation?
Yeah, I chose Repelling Blast.
All right. Is your proficiency changed now?
Nope, the class and level block still says 4. Not accepting what I put there, even though there's a 5 clearly sitting there.
Close out that character sheet entirely and open a new one. Just click your X.
Okay, so where's our proficiency bonus listed at? There it is. You got a +3 on proficiency bonus?
Oh, still says 2.
That would be proper for level 5.
My screen has you as a +3 now, so like you said, shut down D&D Beyond, I guess, and jump back in it. See how it works.
Or roll 20.
Oh, you're doing it on roll 20. My bad.
Yeah, he's trying to get it on where when he clicks his rolls.
That would be my mistake. I thought you all were talking about the other one.
Yeah, D&D Beyond behaved fine.
Okay, well, my bad. Alright, so you wake up that morning, you guys are discussing you need to go to the windmill with all due haste.
I think any way you look at it, we're going to go by that kobold camp and route. We want to go up and over this mountain.
We don't need to go up and over the mountain. We just need to go next to the mountain, continue on the route that we're going, get to the windmill. We can always come back to the go.
We'll come across kobolds any way you look at it.
If it is that critical, then we can go to the kobold camp. But
I'm not saying it's critical. I'm saying
There's-
it's not.
I believe there's some sense of danger that we need to take care of.
Okay, gentlemen, you let me know when you're ready to head out.
Let's head out. Let's move.
Give me your. You're going to use the same marching order you had.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess I'll go ahead and roll my spots and such for this one. And okay, noted. Come on now. There we go. Let's make sure we're going the right direction. Close enough. And perception. Alright. So, to... give me an indication what direction you're wanting to head. You see you want to head directly towards the
Cobalt Cave.
So,
Yep.
to follow the mountain pass, you will come to the Cobalt Cave first. So, as far as levity is concerned, what? No. Nice. My game just closed out. Let me bring it back up. Sorry, gentlemen.
It's alright. We got to the cave, no issues.
Well,
Slaughtered all the kobolds.
Wait, we might be able to just make friends with them. They're not bad. They just mess up.
They're Nazis, Sarge.
alright. So, it takes you guys, I want to say, another day's worth of travel, and you come across what you can see is indications of some sort of activity, I suppose is the best way to put it, around a cave entrance on the side of the mountain.
They don't have sentries
should-
out.
You should investigate this cave entrance.
Let's see. Give me a second to get in, but give me a perception check. And hurry up and load.
I'll give you one for. I check 6, make sure nothing's sneaking up behind us.
His perception as you're going in was a 16.
Whereas Rock got a 5.
Web page is slowing down your browser. What?
Are you trying to watch the show at the same time?
No, I'm not even got that on. I probably should have brought it up so I can see if anybody's in chat. I am such a bad person. No. Alright. Okay, what is the deal here? Alright, gentlemen, let me refresh the page. Apparently there's some sort of issue with it. Like I said, well, no, now it does it just as I hit the refresh button.
Of course. Of course.
And I don't even have a whole lot of things brought up on this computer. All my other stuff is on a separate computer. All your character sheets, the monster character sheets, and all that. But anyway, you guys get there. Go ahead and tell me what your rolls were, since I'm having an
16
issue.
perception.
All right.
In the
Anybody else roll higher than that?
26.
Alright, so with 16 you will see what looks like 2 kobolds standing in the front of the cave, just barely inside, like they're trying to hide in the shadows, but you're able to pick them up. With the 26, you're able to notice that both of them are different colored kobolds, but they each have a like a red half their face is painted red. No matter what their actual color is, half the face looks like it's painted red.
All right. Well, I'm trying to be stealthy, and I think I'm super stealthy.
All right, so
Within 11.
All right. Anybody else? Anybody else wish to be stealthy?
Yes. Sarge will skip by.
So, are you back in?
I've got your names, but I have nothing else.
Okay, so Marcus, Brother May I rolled a 9, Vayor rolled a 19, and Fritz or Sergeant Rock rolled an 18.
All right. There we go.
It was a group check we did.
So let's check these guys. You think you are hidden as a group. Alright, so what is this doing?
You heard Rock say, oh, it's just a couple of kids playing sport. Just leave them alone.
Alright.
Are you
Alright,
sure
so-
you don't see Nazis, Sarge?
Too small. It might be Hitler Youth.
Alright, so you guys are outside the cave. You've done a stealth check, a spot or investigation check, and this is what you've seen. What would you like to do now?
And press on.
I'd like to investigate the cave. Might have some archaeological significance in there.
That's a bunch of kids playing in there. Let's just leave them alone.
Kids will grow up to be Nazis, Sarge.
Maybe they have some alcohol in there.
Everybody's got their own motivation.
I'm thinking about Brother May I. Our healer might need to not have the shakes if he's trying to heal us.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Surprise round, I guess, if we're going in.
Alright, so you're going to attack the two guys in the front?
We could always walk up and try and talk to them in common.
Sarge is inclined to just go on by. Just leave it. You're all here to go get to your lady friend.
I'm fine to walk on by. I wasn't the one who said we needed to come to the cave. I said we needed to go to the windmill. So if you wish, Sarge, we can continue to go save the girl.
Yeah.
We taking a vote here? Is this a democracy?
This is an island. I don't know what this democracy is that you refer to.
I don't have any authority over you guys. But
Is that near Bivouac or inhabited by Texas demons?
Absolutely no relation to either location.
across the street from Currahee, just downwind from Get Your Butt Moving?
Dan, from my dream, it didn't look like he was in a cage in a cave, did it? Look like he was at a port?
It looked like he was at a port on some docks.
Okay.
Not the same ones you just left, but it seemed like he was on the docks. Some odd-looking ships around him. Now, like I said, you got the feeling he was on an island, but you don't think it's this one.
Okay. All right. I'm just following the people in front of me, so wherever they want to go.
Mayor would like some clarification as to she's motivation for pressing ahead to this windmill.
Are you asking?
Yes. Why are you so hot for this chick, and what's so important about this windmill?
It relates to my past, and I don't know my past. I can't tell
So
you
you don't
everything.
know if she relates to it, then, do you?
I know that if it is the woman that I think it is, that this woman was very important to me. And I can't tell you anything else about her, just that I was going to have some type of future with her. But I can't tell you what it was. I don't remember.
You know, I've seen guys get that Dear John letter before, and they kind of go into denial and just forget about it. I don't think you really want to see this lady again. Or maybe she doesn't want to see you.
Maybe one day when we're around the campfire and I trust you more, I'll tell you more about what I know.
Well, I'm inclined to head over there anyway, so let's just keep going. We'll just let these kids live here if they want.
Do you not, to Veyor, do you not have something that drives you?
I do, but it's not on this island. While we're here, the thing that drives me is the exploration of ruins and archaeological digs, and that would be include this cave.
Okay.
For me, what drives me is finding out what happened to me beyond 5 years ago. The reason that I wear this mask is because of something that happened 5 years ago, and that beating that I took completely wiped out every memory that I ever had of who I was before 5 years ago. The only fragments that I have come in the form of nightmares and dreams, and this woman is like the woman in my nightmares and my dreams. So if I want to know who I am, I need to find this lady. And I need to find that scar and that tattoo.
All right. Well,
I'm just afraid if we walk by this cave, they're going to sneak up behind us, and Sarge has not been absolutely stellar in Check 6.
Then kill them. Let's kill the 2 guards there, and we can go in and see what's in there. That's fine. If you're concerned about being trailed or hunted, that's fine. We'll kill them. And with that, I will go and attack.
All right. And with that, I will switch over to the Kobold map.
The walls have maps.
Well, something like that. So if you guys will wait till I put you on the screen. Direct your attention to the bottom left corner of the map. I should be able to reveal it for you in just a second.
Oh, it's revealed.
It's not
Oh yeah, there's a whole lot there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Map.
Alrighty then. Apparently hitting reset the fog of war didn't work too well.
This is not the map you are looking at.
I hear you counting. Yes, turn on fog of war. Jeez. Now what happened?
Nothing. I mean, we can't see anything.
we don't see anything at all.
I do see something. Great bunches of something.
You always see something. Not always what's there, though.
Oh, brother. Yes, enable fog of war. After they already counted everything, sure. Alrighty then. And now I'll open up what you guys have already seen, and this is where you'll start out, bottom right corner.
Alright.
So, I take it the opening to the cave is to the right?
Opening to the cave is where those two kobolds are standing.
Right, but okay. The outside of the cave, not in the cave. The part that place we're coming from is to the right.
Yes, all this is outside.
Okay.
It is for now.
So I will walk right there and attack both of the kobolds.
All right, so give me an initiatives, and then you'll roll your attack. Alright, so she is a 7. Vayor already rolled the 9. Sergeant
I'm
Rock,
happy being that close.
20. 2 and...
Do I need to put my character on the map?
Might be a good idea.
Only if you're going to fight, Sarge.
And Demort is there. Alright, so you rolled your attack.
No, not yet. You want me to go ahead and roll the attack?
Yeah, go ahead. Because you pretty much run up and hit him. What am I? Oh, it might help if I get on the right page.
So I've got a 25, a 14, a 10, and a 19.
Yep, and let's see. The 10 is the only one that missed.
Okay.
But
so,
you killed him with the first one.
I killed him with the first one?
So I'm going to say you take the second attack and hit the second one, and you kill him.
Oh, okay. So my second attack kills, so I don't even need the other two?
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. So I killed both of those.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll go back and I will look at Vayor and I'll say, now, do you want to go further, or are you still concerned that they're going to follow us?
Oh, well, I'm not concerned about those two following us.
Agreed.
I still would prefer to explore my favorite terrain before continuing on.
All right. So what can I see from here?
You got dark vision?
I do. 60 feet, half elf, racial trait.
You see a bunch of them standing inside the cave looking your direction now that you've taken out the two.
Okay. Well, I'll say, all right, well, prepare to fight. There's a bunch more in here.
And the next one, alright, so now we are in initiative. Sergeant Rock, you see him run up, knock these two to the ground, bloodied them, killed them, whatever. What are you doing?
Well, I guess I gotta keep up with my unit and see what's going on. So I run all the way up to there. I see a crowd of them in there.
Yep.
And pull the pen. And I'll flag out.
And that is a shatter spell with a D2.
Gonna only get the 3 in the back.
Okay.
Well, it's 60 feet, so you should be able to get all of them.
No, it's only a 10-foot radius.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so this one is completely gone. What do you get for half?
If it's a 10-foot radius and you put it right here, right there, then you will go 10 feet this way, which will get that one.
You'll get 4.
You'll get 4 of them instead of 3.
Oh, that guy around the.
But he can't see that one behind there, so he would have no motivation.
I got you.
Alright. Do you take half damage for a pass?
Yeah.
Oh, well, no sense for me even rolling then. So you knock these two down, you point out the fact there's more coming, and then all of a sudden you hear this, you holler out, frag out.
Yep.
And this loud boom noise goes off in front of you as three of them are turned to paste.
Well, so much for the element of surprise.
Alright, so with that, that was your go. Alrighty then. What is our movement speed? 30 feet. So move here. Point. Run up. Run up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I need to move around some more. There must be a cooling fan on somebody's computer.
Yeah, that's probably mine.
Alright. So, with that, let's see. Looks like Brother May is in the front for some reason.
How'd that happen?
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so we have 3 on Brother May. And they have, every one of them has daggers in their hands. Let's see. Alright, so. Alright, that's going to be a 16 to hit you.
That hits.
Alright, next one's going to swing with a, okay, well that's nice. A 2 and a 1 with advantage. That's a miss. And that's a miss. Ain't that nice? So you will take from the kobold on the just north of you on the map 5 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
Now let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 18.
It does hit.
Okay, so does that one, and so will that one. So that's going to be 5, 3, and another 5 points of damage, bludgeoning damage, as these stones fly through the air and hit you from the next 3 in line. The others can't actually get a bead on you, can they? Yeah, we got 2 more hits. One will go to each. On the May for a 18.
That hits.
One to she for a 23.
Also hits.
So that'll be 5 points bludgeoning to May and another 5 points bludgeoning to she.
Got it.
And that will end their turn. Next one up is Veor.
Okay, I see what looks like a missile weapons opponent.
Actually, you see 5. Every one of the kobolds have a sling in their hand. They're slinging them slinging rocks at Bayor and Mai. I mean, she and Mai.
These guys have slings?
Well, they have them on their side, but right now they have daggers out that they're stabbing at Mai. The ones in the distance that aren't right up in front of you?
All the enemies I can see are capable of firing missile weapons.
Yes.
Okay. So I will target the nearest one, which is that one. Toss up. But yeah, that one. Let's do that.
And you hit which one? This one?
Yep.
Okay.
And I will target. This one.
All right, you shoot the first one and hit him in the chest and knocks him back about 15 feet, and he doesn't get up off the ground. Fire at the second one.
All right.
Just barely hit that one, and it only knocks him back about 5 feet, and he hits the ground dead.
All right. So I can't go far enough because the map ends, but I'm trying to duck behind this, outside of the cave entrance.
All right.
Sufficiently that nobody could get a beat on me.
All right, let's see. She, you're next. Right? Yes.
All right, so I'm going to move right here. I should have advantage on this guy, right, for flanking?
You do.
All right, so first attack will be at him. 18 for 7.
All right, he's dead.
Okay, get rid of advantage. The next attack will go towards this guy. 16 for 10.
He's dead.
And then I will flurry of blows to these two guys, and 7 and 10 damage.
Okay, that's dead and dead.
And then can I see any further?
That's right, you have 60 feet.
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Let's do this. All right.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. All right, I'm gonna come right there.
All right. And that'll end your turn. Let's see.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. It's Demort's go. Mai, you're next. After Demort. Dumort.
Yeah, we don't listen to say no, damn it.
Alright. So he disappears from view. And it is now...
Dumort disappears from view?
Yes, he does. Pretty much is doing...
That's not good.
Good for him.
Brother Mai, you're next.
All right.
Of course, he's only half there to begin with, so.
25, 30. I'll move there. That guy gets attack of opportunity.
Okay. He will take his attack of opportunity, and that'll be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And you will take, if I can find him again, you'll take another. Well, this time you'll take 6 points of piercing as he hits you with his dagger.
Did you say 6?
Yes, 6.
Okay.
And, okay, so that's good. And what are you doing?
I am going to, as my, let me make sure that's a bonus action. I believe it is. Yes. No. No, that was spiritual weapons bonus action. I am casting Spiritual Guardian. So anything in a 15-foot radius, if it starts its turn, must make the wisdom save. If it fails, movement is halved and takes 3d8 damage. On a success, I think you take half damage.
You said 15-foot radius?
Yep.
Oh, those two already go.
So that should get, yeah.
Alright, so that's there. And you say it's a DC
Should cover at least
14.
3 of them.
So wisdom, okay, that's good. These guys are real wise, so that works. Alright, so actually 2 of them failed. They'll take 14 apiece.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
And
see.
on success, you take half damage.
And the guys that make it will take 7.
Oh, well, yeah. Alright. So remember the shatter earlier that just pretty much turned things to paste?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what am I seeing here with your
Whiskey shots.
See all
Just
these,
swirling around.
so just these
bad.
little shot glasses or whatever flying around the room or something?
Yep.
Alright, so pretty much they just pulverized 3 of them that you see within sight.
Yeah. And this lasts for 10 minutes as long as I'm concentrating.
Alright.
3 of them got sloshed.
Nope, not even concentrating. Just lasts for 10 minutes. Oh.
And
Oh, no, it is
that's if they start their turn in there or end their turn in there? Okay.
Correct.
Alright, so that was your go at 2. So we're back at the top of the round, Sergeant Rock.
He's going to advance to here. Take a shot at this guy here.
Okay.
He crits that guy. Blows his head clean off.
This one here? Oh, further back?
Yeah. I want the melee guys to take care of the guys that they can reach. So I'm shooting the guys behind that. So then this guy here, because I get 2 shots now.
Yes, you do.
So you gotta check. Yeah, it's not doing the math right. So I did not get, even though I tried to fix it. But clearly, do a good job on this guy here, max damage. Also, I have a new feature going for me. So their bodies go flying back 10 feet.
Well, they would if there were bodies left to fly back. Has anybody seen the?
Their corpses just fly back 10 feet.
Has anybody seen the new series on Amazon Prime, The Boys?
No.
Yes, but I'm only like 3 episodes into it.
Okay, well, I'm sure everybody's seen the preview, or I'm not mistaken, correct?
Nope.
Okay. Well, for those who have, the girlfriend from the episode 1. That's what these guys look like. That whole pushback, all you're seeing is their guts and gore being pushed back. You're not seeing bodies being pushed back. So that was this one.
I was told
Oh, I know what you're talking about. When A-Train runs through the girl. I got it.
Yes. And that was yours.
One movement left. I get over here, so I'm in a modicum.
All right. So let's see who's next. They or you? No, no, you're not. All right. So let's see. This one 5, 10, 15, 20. This way. Sorry, I have a lot to move around.
Target-rich environment.
Yes, it is. Seeing as how they're one-shot kills, I figured a good big group of them would not be an issue for you guys. You know, little cannon fodder never hurt, right?
Sometimes it's
Yay, sword fighter.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots at Brother May I. Okay, that's going to be a 17.
Hit.
It's a miss. It's a miss. It's a miss. And that's a hit. Alright, well, you get hit twice with these little flying stones. So that's a grand total of 6 total. It's 3 and 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Say only 6. What is the range on these things? 30 feet. Alright, so that'll be disadvantage. And she seems to be the only one they can see, other than Brother May I. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. She, can you give me 2 percentage rolls?
Of course I can. Of course I can. I'll give you an 87 and a 20.
Okay.
You rolled
Okay.
3d8 plus 6 there.
That last one's not a 20. You need,
I'm sorry. Hold on. So a 91 and an 87.
Okay.
I understand why that happened.
So these 4 fire, miss you completely. These 2 fire, and here I am pointing at them, and you can't see what I'm pointing at.
Oh, those 2. Okay.
These 4 fired and missed. These 2 fired, didn't miss. These 2. So their stones hit these 2 in the back of the head, so they both take damage. But they're still alive, but they're definitely bloodied. Big old knot on the back of their head. And that's, let's see, that's them, it's them. They can't do nothing out of range. And now it's Vayor's turn.
Okay, gonna duck in. That's a little bit closer than I like. She'll take him. Boop.
That's a 10. It's a miss.
One more time.
That is a hit. Hitting the same guy you missed, right?
Yep.
All right. You knock him back into the other guy. And you know what? Just for shits and giggles. This guy's dead too. So, 1 shot, 2 kills.
That's good to me.
He took.
Maybe a little overkill though. I might turn off sharpshooter.
And that's you did the move, you did your actions. That's it for you. Next up, we have she.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 10, 15, 20. So this guy that's right here, I'll attack him.
All right. When you do that, you get in that position. I'll give you a little more view. 22 is a hit. He is dead. He is gone.
All right. So that was 20, 25, 30. So I'll come right here. And then I'll attack the one that's directly in front of me.
Okay.
And let's see. I'll just unarmed strike that one.
And that is a miss.
Does an 11 hit. Okay. And I'll flurry of blows for another one. So 26 for 9, and I'll use the remaining 10 to get right there.
All right. And let's see, 60 feet. That's about right. All right. That's now. Okay. Mort's turn. Okay. So let's see. Oh, wrong one. That guy's gone. I don't think he has the ability to hide again. That guy's gone. And that guy's gone. Alright, so next up after Demort is May I.
Alright. I will cast light on my shield
Okay.
as my action. And I'll walk 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll park myself right there. What else can I see?
Let's see, light gives you how much?
40 feet, 20 feet bright light, 20 feet dim light.
I'll just go ahead and open them up. It's what you see.
Okay.
And that was yours. So,
Yep.
top of the round, Sergeant Rock.
These guys are threatening G, so he'll just stay right where he is and pop this guy. If they kill him. 23 will hit.
Oh yeah, he's gone. Just a
Second shot.
red smear on the wall.
And then this guy next to him. Up there. Oh, how embarrassing. So I crit him.
He is a red smear on everything, including his buddy behind him.
And I I think that's it. Does it look like she's been hurt?
Who? She?
Yeah.
She and May I both took a little damage. They've been hit with these rocks being thrown at them or stabbed with a dagger. How much damage in general that is? It's a good question.
Before he gets out of my range, actually, I think I'm going to put on Brother Man. Don't worry about the cleric. So, little medic runs out of nowhere and runs up to the cleric and just does a little bit of healing on him.
Yeah, he runs up there. Looks like he's dodging the shot glasses as he gets in there and puts a Band-Aid on. Brother May I say?
Yep.
All right. So that was your go. Now it's theirs. So... Alright, well, you're right there on them, so might as well take the attacks on you.
They start the round.
It's in the round, right?
No, it's the
start the
start.
round.
Oh, well, never mind.
They don't even get to go.
They don't even get to go.
That'll do it.
They don't even get... I ain't even going to roll for a save because even half that damage is more than their total hit points. But what I will do is I'll move these guys up.
This one too, because he's 15 feet away.
Oh, is he? Thought I set that order to 15 feet.
1, 2, and put the arrow on him. 15.
Thought he was just out of range.
Well,
No,
yeah,
he's got the 3 squares, so I'm assuming that's 15 feet.
Yeah, the little arrow thing shows 15 feet when he's there too. That's just according to D&D math.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. So we will do the attacks on she first, and then I'll move the others. Okay, so this is going to be a 16 to hit. I'm sure that don't.
It does not.
I believe the magic number's higher.
17 is your magic number.
Okay, magic number reached. That's an 18 to hit. You'll take...
Damage will be taken.
4 points for that one, and we have one more swing. No, we don't. All right, so that's that one. So, somebody roll me a percentage dice because I just rolled 2 ones on a advantage hit.
Gave you a 12.
Okay. All right, he just loses his dagger. Miss. Alright, so he will take 1 hit for 3 points of damage. Okay, I don't understand why that didn't take effect. Alright, what was your temporary hit point start out there, Rock?
Give him 9.
Alright. Okay, so... Let's see, do we have any other surprises? Okay. That's it. That's their go. So that leaves us with Veo. You're up.
Okay. From there, I can't see any of them, I don't think. So
You might be able to see a couple of them off
One
to the
more
left.
in. Trying to figure out which ones are closer. I'll target that one. And yeah, it seems like sharpshooter's overkill, so we're gonna drop back to a regular crossbow.
All right.
And then that one. And that's all I get. So duck back. Next.
All right. That second one you hit was one of the ones that got hit in the back of the head. So he's gone.
Got it.
With that, we are now up to she again.
All right. Well, since I got 3 around me, let's go with 3 simple attacks.
Okay. There you go.
All right. And then I will, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'll come over here and see what I can see.
Okay. What the hell? There you go. Nope, that didn't even open it up for you. I thought it would. Disregard the guys in the black area because they are just where I moved the dead bodies.
Okay.
Actually, did they even light it up? No, it didn't.
Not yet.
Okay. There you go.
Nothing changed.
Opening up some stuff in the map to the top. There's really nothing to see, so it's probably not the big deal.
Is this, I mean, is there like a little treasure pile anywhere or anything? I mean, do I see a stash of anything?
You see debris like bones and maybe, I guess, where they kept their food. Let's see who's next after you. That'd be the Mort, so let's go ahead and roll his. Okay, roll me a percentage. Please, somebody.
Roger. 63.
Okay, 63. Let's see, one-handed. Alright, well, I guess he's going to follow suit and loses the rest of his attacks due to the fact he just fumbled his weapon and it hit the ground. So he had to retrieve it. So that was his go. Brother May I, you were next.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And is there anything, or?
I'm just going to go ahead and open up the rest of the map for you.
Okay.
Since, like I said, the guys that are standing in the purplish color are actually put in the wall because they're dead.
Okay.
I buried them. There is, however, a cave leading up deeper, and you see what looks like light or a glow, almost like lava flow or something might be up and beyond there.
Is that this area right here?
No, that looks like it might have been a bathing pool for them if they decided to bathe. It's just their water supply.
It looks very clean, as if they never used it.
Well, it's not clean. It is on the map, but it's not clean. They may have used it, but not for cleaning themselves. I'm referring to more up here.
Okay.
Alright, so we still have... As May I just went, did his move. Top of the round, Rock, you're up.
So we're doing a pretty good job of cleaning these guys up.
Looks that way. I mean, you only see one less standing.
Just being a little bit out of the box, I have a problem here right now because I tried to use the character master to see if I could level up my character, and it won't work, and I get stuck. So I'll just run outside and scan around and make sure that there's nobody coming up behind us, like reinforcements for the.
All right. So that was your go. I guess this guy will take his attack. That's a 16. And that hits. So that'll be another 3 points of damage to Mort. And let's see, after that, it's Vayor's turn.
Okay. Popping in. The only one I can see is this guy.
Yep.
Do him.
And that is it. You have finished him off.
All right. So I will search for traps, and this would be at a +3 that will.
You feel that you have thoroughly investigated the entire area and found no traps whatsoever. The place is safe and free and clear.
That is a 12, by the way, not a 9, but it's still critical. I don't know. Is there such thing as a critical fail on a proficiency check?
Actually, no. Skill checks are skill checks, so that'd be a 9. You said a 12.
Well, +3, it'd be a 12, because it's double proficiency, and I don't know how to do that mechanically in Roll20. It's double proficiency, but only when it's in favored terrain.
And this is definitely your favorite terrain, so you do find a few, like, tripping alarm type traps here and there, but you don't find anything that's going to be an issue for you.
So if you, Bob, if you go to tool proficiencies and custom skills, you can add one. And when you add it, do expertise.
Use the same name and then just change the number.
Yeah, change it to expertise, because expertise is double proficiency.
Got it.
And then you can do a test roll.
How do you make it conditional?
No, you're setting it up so you can name the skill. You can name it.
I got it.
You have the same skill for when you're in your element.
I see it.
Alright, well, it would appear that all of these guys are deceased, and it looks like it goes deeper in.
Well, are you still concerned, or now that we've cleared out this entire row, are you good with us going to the windmill?
So do I see anything down here that is archaeologically significant?
Like I said, you see the glow from deeper in the caves. Rest of it is just simply seems to be a kobold cave. But you do hear that.
Nothing historical or archaeologically significant?
No, but when you get closer to the glow part of the cave...
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not getting loud enough, is it?
You hear a sound like Darth Vader breathing.
So these guys probably worship some.
And you do notice with looking around that every one of these kobolds, no matter what color they are, have half their face is painted red, and it looks like it's painted in blood. Seems to be the only way they got a red color to work. And so, if you guys will take them, do you want to go check out what's going on?
I do.
Sure.
I think it would behoove us.
Yeah.
Okay, so top left corner should be unhighlighted.
Should place our tokens there?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Oh, looks like Todd is in.
So is now a good time to let him know that y'all let his character die?
I don't know if he's officially in yet. I don't hear anything talking.
Who died?
Demore.
I thought he just disappeared.
Oh no, he showed back up long enough to get stabbed to death by a kobold.
Yeah, those things that we were one-shotting, he couldn't really hold his own against him. They took him out with a dagger and a blunt rock.
And we didn't, stuff a good berry down his throat or anything?
No, y'all just left him there to bleed out. No big deal.
Nah, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I didn't know he was down.
Yeah,
he wasn't down.
He wasn't. None of that happened. He joined in. He's in the Skype call right now.
I think that they're just messing with me because I couldn't make it.
Ah.
No, you did all right. I kept you alive. I butchered your accent, but I kept you alive. So
Butchered really a nice way of saying that he really just didn't do a really good job at all.
Alright, so you guys are here, you're hearing this nice little noise, and you guys have, what was it, what's the longest view you have?
I've got 60 feet dark vision.
Alright.
And I still have light on my shield. Has it been 10 minutes yet?
No. I'm going to say no.
So
But either way, even Sergeant Rock, if I'm not mistaken, has like 120 foot vision of anything.
Yeah, if he has the devil's side, or he should have something.
Yeah,
he's got.
Alright, so we will open up the chamber, and here you go. I'm sure you guys see what you see. You see 4 more kobolds in front of you, facing your direction, but these kobolds do not look as underprepared as their cohorts that you just faced. These guys are wielding spears, and they seem to be wearing there it is, leather armor and shields that are of a better quality.
What are they? Kobold.
Kobold what? What was the question?
Are these guys kobold champions or something?
You will notice on their shield a red dragon's, like the head of a red dragon. But the interesting thing is the growling noise you're getting is coming from about 20 feet, about 30 feet or more behind them. Let me see, how far behind them is it? About 30 feet. You see what could only be described as a red dragon wormling. He's not as big as what a full grown would be. Just a small baby, like a baby dragon. Just not a fresh hatchling.
Just a baby dragon. Oh, no problem.
Yeah, just
We should try and befriend him and see if he would be my pet.
Just a little baby dragon. But,
So let's all do non-lethal damage and subdue him and make him our pet.
Yeah, that should work out.
Sure.
So are we re-rolling our initiative? Or
We are actually going to wait until next week to see what happens.
Sounds like a good plan.
So will our adventurers become baby dragon food? Or will the dragon become adventurer food? We'll see. Also, now that we have Todd with us, I will announce that I will be running some games at DragonCon at the end of the month. If anybody wants to check it out, I think Todd, I don't know if you are as well. I knew he was on, but I didn't.
Yeah, kind of. Or Saturday.
All right, but yeah, you should be able to catch either one of it. Let me go ahead and shut this dragon up. You should be able to catch either one of us at Dragon Con at the end of the month. Or, yeah, at the end of the month. Other than that, how's everybody scheduled for next week? I know one of us is not going to be able to make it.
So right now I'm free.
Bob, Fritz, you guys good?
Yeah.
All right. So
I should make it.
we shall see you next Sunday, 7 o'clock. You can join us for another episode of Dungeons and Veterans. Other than that, y'all have a good week, and goodbye.